Is Denver a Super Bowl contender now coming out of this division?
Oh my God. I hate being this guy, but I can't answer. I literally,
What?
it's a yes and a no.
You would
Like
kill me if I didn't answer.
I know, Gary, and this is the one time that like I think it's too early. I just I'm crazy. I need to see 6 games kind of thing. Like this reminds me a lot of the Bucks when Jameis couldn't get them to the playoffs, even though he was throwing through thousands of yards and leading the league and throwing. You know, they seemed like a young, hungry team, and everyone's like the Bucks. Like it feels like that because these are a bunch of B and C guys that like have the potential, and they got good guys at every position, but no one that's like stand out great. And all of a sudden Brady comes in and just changes everything. So that is Russ going to be that culture changer? And do they have the B2C guys that are ready to make B to A jumps? Like the Chris Godwins, like the offensive linemen did. Some of their Levante David and these guys on the defensive side the Bucks had. Do they have those guys ready to pull the trigger and become B and A's instead of B and C's in Denver? I'm not sure. I think they have the potential. They look like a young, hungry core, but can they make the jump to contender? Because Kansas City's there. The Chargers look like they've arrived. The Raiders are pretty damn good. They made the playoffs. And not to mention,
you're talking yourself
Allen.
Into your answer.
I mean, I got to go with no if you're going to force me to one because it's such a stacked conference.
Yeah.
But I think they can make that jump.
I'm agreeing with you. I'd say no. They were 7-10. Are they better with Russ? Yes. Was it a good move for him? Yes, it was. But no, I don't think they make it out of this hellhole of a division right here. This is going to be people beating each other up, and they're some of the best in the whole conference. What a battle in this conference. It's going to be awesome to watch this. Russ is the leader, man. He's the quarterback leader. He's already pulling in people. He got edge rusher Randy Gregory from the Cowboys to come over.
Yeah.
Don't tell me Russ didn't have a hand in that. Russ is the leader. He will lead this locker room, but he's not going to be able to pull this off, man. I mentioned to you before, I love the coaching move of the Raiders, bringing in Josh McDaniels. The Broncos got a good coach too, but I think Josh McDaniels is a better move for the Raiders. I think that steps them up. And the Chargers are going nuts in free agency. So these guys, everybody's panicking here, man. Everybody's going for this. I think Denver's going to be outside. They're good though. I like them.
Russell's used to competing in a tough division, so that's why it doesn't scare me. And last year, the Rams, the Niners, and the Cardinals all made the playoffs in that tough division. And Seattle, Russell Wilson was hurt and had the worst roster. But I'm just saying it's not crazy for 3 teams to make the division. And the guy who didn't win the division, the Cardinals, didn't even make, the furthest run. That was the Rams. So I just think there's definitely a chance for them to make the playoffs, but Super Bowl sounds pretty crazy to me.